Hello everyone, we are back with Lohen's story quest. Um, we don't know much about Lohen other than his position and the brief moments we've seen him in the story, namely Varka's story quest, I believe. And I'm very intrigued, to say the least, from his teaser and demo. There's a lot more to him, and he's definitely more intense and menacing compared to all the other Knights of Favonius we've met. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into his story, shall we? Focused mode, and let's go. A Knight's Legacy, I think is what I just read. Once it experiences and enters this mode, we'll be good. Okay, go to Mondstadt, leaving Nodcry behind to go back to our home. Because that's still genuinely how I view Mondstadt. Starting with Kaya. What's going on here? Prepping for Wind Bloom? At least that's what it looks like.
It's not a holiday or anything, is it? Why is it so lively in here?
Prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory wine,
Is it
I'll do
because
the
they're all
quality
coming
check in
back?
person.
I know we had, like, small groups initially when Varka came back, but
This is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return. We're
okay.
looking to put on a show, you hear?
Leave it to us, Captain Kaya.
An award ceremony?
Oh? The Honorary Knight and Paimon. Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you. I'm sure our colleagues from the expedition will be delighted to see such prestigious guests in attendance.
The knights are giving out awards?
Well, I'm sure you know how many knights bear unique titles, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Take the Grand Master's Boreas, or Captain Eula's Spindrift, for example. Some they inherit. Others have unique origins. But in the vast majority of cases, they are titles conferred to honor said knight's conduct and achievements.
Like how I'm the honorary knight?
You could say that. Shame we were so busy with the issue of Dvalin's corruption back then, or we'd have held a ceremony for you too. Let me think. Why don't we make it up to you this time?
Oh, it's fine. It's been so long anyway. I'm kind of used to being the honorary knight at this point.
Besides, isn't the ceremony meant for the knights who are back from the expedition in triumph? We wouldn't want to steal their thunder.
Also very
Plus,
true.
Being honored guests is way more impressive than actually receiving a title. You know, makes us sound like big shots.
You might actually have a point there, Paimon.
Is that so? In that case, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
By the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Mostly those who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. Winfried, Leifhelm, and Lohen,
And Lohen.
Vice Captain of the 5th Company.
Wait, Ham? You mean he doesn't have one yet?
If it were just a question of personal ability, he'd have received a title before the expedition even started.
Okay.
But he hasn't been with us for very long, and...
Relatively
well,
new.
Let's just say there are personal reasons for the delay. Word is that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over 5th Company.
Oh,
Why,
okay, so it was unofficial.
By my count, he's even set to break a certain someone's record.
What record?
The youngest captain of the
Oh,
Knights of Favonius, of
Luke.
course. The previous record holder was our former cavalry captain, Diluc. I wonder what face our former captain will make when that happens.
I mean, so true, Ether. I'm guessing he won't make any face at all. I I don't think he lets anything Knights of Favonius related really bug him much.
Ah, I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled oh so brilliantly the day he set that record.
A smiling champion of justice, huh? Yeah, nah. Paimon can't see it.
Me neither,
Well,
but you never
let's
know.
not dwell on that. Care to guess what title our dear Vice Captain Lohen will receive?
Oh, we're playing name games, are we? I mean, Paimon, come on, you're up. Your thing?
Gotcha! Easy! So,
Oh.
Lohen.
Smirking Knight.
Lohen.
Punching Bag Knight. What?
Dagger Knight? Smirking Knight! Right! Punching Bag Knight!
Why? Okay. The Dagger Knight, that's a cool one, given his weapon sometimes. Smirking Knight, I guess he does smirk, I mean, in the midst of combat. But what's the Punching Bag Knight there, Paimon? Your skills seem to be fading.
Nuh-uh! This guy's just hard to sum up! Anyway, what's his title gonna be?
I'd say most signs right now point to the Benevolent Knight.
Benevolent.
Benevolent? How's that even slightly associated with him?
Huh.
Long story. Alas, it seems someone has come looking for you.
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're actually here!
Is there something you need from me?
The Grand Master would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. He says he has important matters to discuss.
Okay.
What important business would he have with us?
Yeah, no, it's interesting that he needs us, but looking for an excuse to slack off, maybe? Maybe he wants to sneak out for a drink. Okay.
Paimon can't say she'd be surprised. But it's not like he's never serious, so maybe something really has come up.
Let's go see him just in case then. Talk to you later, Kaya.
See you later. Remember to attend the ceremony.
To the headquarters. This place really does look nice whenever it's a festive, season. Really pretty. Barely flew over your head there, dude. Sorry about that.
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps. Are you even listening?
Oh.
Okay. No objections.
Oh, he's so not listening.
Lohen!
Oh, yeah. Can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandmaster.
Ah! Yep, he's like, peace, I'm out. I'm done here.
Hey, get back here!
This isn't combat.
What is it with you young people these days? When I first earned my title, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink all night.
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle while counting sheep?
Well,
That's not the point.
so it was a lot.
Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title, or the position of captain. But it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before he officially retires.
So it's a wish someone has.
You've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, and you're usually stationed at Dornman Port. Have you not thought about going to see him?
Hey, there have been too many reports to file since our return from the expedition. I haven't been able to find the time.
False. That seems like a
Oh.
lie.
Odd that the handwriting on the reports you've submitted looks rather like Gunther's, wouldn't you say?
Ugh, can't even handle a little paperwork. He still needs more training.
Anyway,
Or you can do your
go
own
have
paperwork.
a good talk with Adorno. We'd like a smooth transition for both the title and the position of captain. Consider this a direct order from yours truly, the Grand Master. So don't go using work as an excuse, you hear? Don't look so worried. I have a rough idea of the agreement you two made before the expedition. If you need someone to cover for you, I mean, considering Adorno's special circumstances, I can make an exception and go with you.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, he'd see right through you with a glance.
True. And besides, I've got other matters to attend to. Is there anyone else you can take? Someone convincing, but not too close to Adorno. Do we have such a knight here in Mondstadt?
Oh, that's where we come in?
That knight you speak of has just arrived.
Okay, this is how we get dragged in. So, is that why you borrowed Varka's name to summon us here?
I was troubled. Troubled, I tell you! But then, I just happened to see you two walking by from the window. This must be the Animo Archon's guidance, don't you think?
Oh. Paimon's not sure what's going on yet, but you just want us to help you scam someone, don't you?
Oh, no,
Let's hear him out.
Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue. I'd just like you to play the part of my friends.
Yeah.
And corroborate some of the expedition's events while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, all right?
Something tells me you might lie a
There's
lot,
ton
but
of
we'll find
problems
out.
with that. We didn't even meet up with Varka until the very end of the expedition. And we didn't run into you and Not Cry either.
How are we supposed to actually
Alright,
correct you?
Speaking of friends, I've heard tell of a certain friendly custom.
Uh-huh.
The friendship fee. Here, I insist.
Oh my gosh, and Paimon fell for it instantly. No hesitation. Paimon, I don't think we're hurting for Mora. What's going on? But yeah, what kind of custom is that? What kind of friend are you talking about? This isn't normal, Lohen.
That's a lot of friendship.
Paimon, that's not friend.
I receive an allowance for special missions. Guess it all piled up before I knew it. I don't really have any use for so much money, so why not give it to a friend?
Yeah, a
Well,
friend.
We could always do with another friend, don't you think?
What about those problems you mentioned, Paimon?
Problems are meant to be solved. For the
Wow.
sake of friends.
Clinging to Lohen because he paid you, Paimon. What's going on? What is this? Setting aside whether we're doing this for a friend or a friendship fee, I'm starting to wonder who this Adorno is.
Adorno the Benevolent Knight, Captain of the Fifth Company, and my direct superior.
Benevolent Knight? Wasn't that...
That's the title.
The
he's
knightly
giving,
title I'm
yeah.
about to inherit? It seems that's the rumor. But in truth, he and I made a pact. In return for recommending me for the expedition, he hoped I, in turn, would reflect on what it truly means to be a virtuous knight while I was away.
Oh.
Once it was all over, I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight from him, as well as the position of captain.
Interesting.
Wait, does that mean you aren't confident you can get his approval and that's why you want us to go along with your little show?
Don't get me wrong, I have no interest in titles or positions. I'd just rather not listen to his nagging.
Did he not join the expedition himself?
Oh, he'd have loved to. He's a real veteran of Varka's campaigns. Wouldn't have missed that show for the world. If age and strength were still on his side. But I imagine it is now his final wish to find the benevolent title a home.
Oh.
Is that so? Then we'll...
Got it. I'll tag along for the ride.
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dornman Port.
Played our emotions with that
What
one.
you just said was true, huh? You sure you're not out to scam this...
I don't know. I do feel like that
The
last
situation
bit
in
was real.
Sumeru is as described above. It is time to eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt. Eric, Ursa. It's been a while since I last heard those names. I can feel a headache coming on.
Okay. We've really got the fucking friendship fee? How many bags of money am I going to just have by the end of this. We have Barca's secret stash, friendship fees, Paimon's food fund, a bag of Mora. This is from Child. And then Amina's compensation. What is this? Okay.
People ought not be.
But then also, I don't know, his tone did shift there at the very end when he started talking about age and stuff. But maybe that's me. I'm being weak and he was just playing me. Oh my god, but my Kibby is being cute. I'm so sorry there's no camera to capture what I'm looking over at, but oh my god. She's adorable.
Month's paycheck.
Let's see, down here. And down below. Oh yeah, here he is.
Hey, old man.
Oh,
Still kicking, I see.
Huh.
what
Didn't
energy!
buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen into some pit somewhere, what with how long it's taken you to come see me.
You worry too much. When it comes to pits, I've been the one doing all the digging and burying.
Yeah, that's a novel way to say hello.
Who are these two?
My friend, the honorary knight, and his guide Paimon.
Honorary Knight. The same one that resolved the Storm Terror incident.
In the flesh, sir.
Oh, he didn't just resolve that incident. He helped us complete the expedition. The Wild Hunt, the Doctor, Andreas. He played a part in dealing with all of them.
That I did.
Oh? I've quizzed the knights at Dornman Port about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story.
Yeah.
It's almost as if someone told them to avoid me.
I wonder who that could be.
Lowen, was it your doing?
No doubt.
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
I suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit that shines as bright as Mora. Isn't that right, Paimon?
Lowen, are all you able to do is throw Mora at the problem?
Yeah, just like Mora.
I've been keeping my promise to you, you know. For instance, I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
Yes. Friends.
All right, the team building I told you about. Great way to foster trust and chemistry.
As for this week's training plan...
Oh, his teaser. Drugging the wine one night in advance.
Oh, my stomach!
This isn't building teamwork or friendship. He's tormenting them. Secretly swapping a teammate's ammo.
What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun?
Digging traps at the training ground.
Surely the vice captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on, let's get him!
Oh my god, he's just making enemies.
Real combat's 10 times harder than training, and the enemy's 100 times more cunning than I am. Remember this well. Once you're on the battlefield, the only one you can truly trust is yourself.
Going the opposite with it. You're supposed to be building like actual connections and trust in your comrades here, but you're saying, nope, gotta trust yourself and only yourself.
And so, to ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night, eliminating potential threats around our stronghold.
Vigilance and reconnaissance are indeed things a company captain needs to pay attention to.
Yeah, I just don't think he's doing it in the way you were thinking, man.
Vigilance, reconnaissance, it's so much trouble. And for what? Enemies who disappear quietly won't disturb anyone's sleep.
Oh, that's not good at all, man. Oh, but we're playing through parts of things we've never seen before. While infiltrating the enemy camp, Lowen will use special dagger techniques to complete his mission. Additionally, the target that Lowen has marked onto will receive a special mark. Throw a dagger at the targeted foe. It will defeat a normal enemy in one hit, while the elite enemies will be frozen and 2 usages. I didn't mean to dash. In addition, you will be able to use an elemental burst after 2 opponents have been hit by Lowen's elemental skill. When using the elemental burst, Lowen will launch surprise attacks on a nearby locked-on target and defeat all nearby enemies. That was terrifying.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Shh, nighty-night.
Ooh. Well, he just casually went in and was like, I'm gonna murk you. I have my ult now. Hello, little robot. I used to think you were... I remember when I was scared of you and you were just a little buddy. Back with Yehoda on our mission. Where is this other pair of eyes about?
Have you heard?
Oh!
There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the Oprishniki.
I got really scared. I was like, is the...
Oh, there. Much quieter.
I was like, is the ult gonna go off? Okay, he's just casually killing people, by the way. This is very, off-putting. If I hit that one and hit him, will it be fine? They started talking, goddarn it.
Enough messing about. Time to wrap this up.
Nope.
Those meddling knights.
Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who can't stop yapping about justice really get my goat.
Especially when one of them's launching sneak attacks all day. Why, if he ever falls into my hands, I swear I'll...
Are we just genuinely, now that I'm thinking about going through his teaser?
Struggle all you want.
Such cheerful
Just
music after
ensuring
that.
my friends get a good night's rest. All in a day's work, you know? Of course, in order to gather intel for the expeditionary force, I also needed to maintain my connections at all times and communicate earnestly with my friends.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
Come, let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut.
I do not want to be part of this torture.
Perhaps another dash of pepper.
What's No, oh my god. Why is it up? There's not even a 1 option. It's 3 or 5.
A sprinkling of spices to finish things off.
Ooh. Just all of it.
Now this is how you grill meat.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I don't believe this.
Here, would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days.
See, it's still torture. Oh my god.
Or would you like to try something else?
Oh, hey. Salt, pepper, spices? Oh.
May I take this to mean that we have an agreement?
Oh my god.
You'll cooperate? Lovely! That makes us friends from now on. And you know how it is between friends. No betrayals.
Ooh.
You understand?
Yeah, whatever you say.
So you two, I didn't lie, did I?
Yeah, you somehow managed to not lie. Maybe things weren't quite accurate, but you weren't lying.
And that's the story, old man. Now pass on that benevolent knight title thing and get some well-deserved rest, all right?
Hey now, we aren't finished talking yet, are we? Word is that you faced a truly formidable foe while in Nodcry. Someone called the Rahir of Solnari, I believe.
Whoa, really? Why haven't we heard you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell. I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerir, but not only was I useless, I even ended up acting as a punching bag. That left me laid up in camp for several days. By the time I could finally get out of bed, I heard the news that you had all joined forces to banish him.
Okay, that all sounded fake.
Oh, so that's why Paimon didn't see you when we were duking it out with Rerir. It's not like you to miss a fight.
Paimon?
Oh, sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right.
Oh.
I wasn't strong enough. I was slow, weak, powerless.
Oh.
Mortal. Lohen! Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
He was a sinner who once set his face against the world. He wields abyssal powers far beyond our imagination.
Yeah, in the end, we had to use his power against him just to banish him. So, don't worry about it too much.
But he was once a mere mortal too, wasn't he?
But you shouldn't crave the power from the abyss.
Well, I haven't seen this Rahir of Solnari with my own eyes, but I believe that strength alone does not a knight make. Anyway, I've got some important work to attend to. You and your friends can come along if you like, Lohen.
Important work? Aren't you already semi-retired?
Ha! Just follow me and you'll see. Consider this required reading for any benevolent knight.
Okay, required reading.
The benevolent knight is here! Grandpa Adorno!
Oh. Even the kitty came to say hi.
Hey now, no rushing, and no snatching. Easy now. Line up properly.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a good thing. Here you go, today's candy.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Ooh, this is great.
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Oh, we're just getting started. Recruit. Try to keep up.
Understood, Captain.
Not understanding the importance of the simple things like this. little mundane. Ooh! His interest is slowly dying. There's doggos in front of you. You shouldn't be this bored. Are you bored of this kippy? Oh my god, Lowen. Okay, too many kids, I understand that. Yeah, I do understand that one.
Ugh.
And he's dead. Well, nice knowing you, buddy. You alright? I've never seen you this exhausted, even after a fight.
I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this?
Ah, you get used to it. Such is the life of an adventurer.
I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all day long.
Ah, you know, sometimes it's just like this.
We don't spend every waking hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know. Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
You seem a bit disappointed, but this is our actual daily routine.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but adapting hasn't been easy. Not long ago, camping in the wild and facing constant danger was our daily routine.
But you were still on the expedition then, right? Now you can finally relax.
I think that's his problem. He doesn't want to, or maybe he just can't for whatever reason.
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine. It was the Animo Archon who scattered the snowstorms that once swept Mondstadt. The Knights of Favonius who won the peace we now enjoy through conquest. A single, unexpected incident could bring it all crashing down. So, rather than waiting for someone to turn my daily routine on its head, I find it more reassuring to follow an extraordinary routine.
But that just means, oh.
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Oh, are you done handing out the candy already?
Indeed. Looks like you're all wrapped up here as well. Thanks for exercising such patience. This next task should give you a chance to stretch your legs. We're going to patrol the surrounding area for monsters.
Monsters? What, are the knights short-handed? You haven't held a sword in years!
Hey now, my retirement isn't official yet. It's just a patrol. I'm still more than capable of handling myself.
Okay.
Things did get a bit tough a while back, but look at me now, eh? Might as well get going while I still got pep in my step.
Never one to sit still, were you? Fine. Where are we headed?
We've had strange monsters show up around the outskirts. No one's gotten hurt yet, but you can never be too careful. Usually I just patrol the area for any approaching monsters, but this time I've got you for backup.
Okay, so you can be a little bit more, like, don't know the word there.
Yeah, forget about just patrolling. We can take them all on, no problem, right?
Yeah, piece of cake.
Sure, let's go.
Huh? That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited.
Or another test subject, oh god.
Well, why not? Paimon doesn't get him at all.
Yeah, it is interesting, but... Pretty far away. Let's go and... Oh yeah, it's very far away. Let's put some pep in our step by teleporting. Maybe it's because it's going to be typically, you know, hilichurls and such.
No signs of anything unusual here. Are there really monsters nearby?
I mean, just behind us, I saw hilichurls chilling.
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving strangely, I fear you're here too late.
Because Diluc was on the case.
It seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch and took care of them already.
Diluc? What are you doing here?
Long time no see, Mr. Adorno. You too, traveler. Paimon. Lohen.
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain Dark Knight hero by any chance?
Well, whoever else could it have been, Paimon?
No.
No, really.
I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based on the rumors I've heard, the traces left on this battlefield don't match his style. Now, this looks more like someone obtained advance intel on the monsters and came to clean up. Not even a single scrap remains.
Oh? So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master D-Luke.
So was it you,
That's
Lohen?
odd. Why would the boss
Which is
of the
why you were
Dawn
bored,
Winery
'cause
be interested in monsters?
Or at least I'm thinking?
Dawn Winery's caravans pass through Dornman Port. The rumors left me ill at ease, so I decided to see for myself. As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed even with the expedition's return?
Ha. Strict as ever, I see. I took this patrol up myself. Gotta keep moving while I still can. I've been living this life for decades. Can't just sit idle, you know?
Thank you for your hard work, venerable benevolent knight.
Wait, what? Not even Varka gets that much respect from D-Luke.
Well, Vark is also constantly going, hey, are you sure you don't want to join us again? Why not join us?
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
Eric only got away with causing that uproar by taking advantage of the Grandmaster's absence.
That name again, Arrow.
If he and the Alder Knight had been here,
Alder
they
Knight.
never would have allowed Krepus's heroism in driving off the dragon to go unrecognized. And we old codgers back in Mondstadt wouldn't have been the only ones left to stand up for your father.
But they weren't there, were they? Let's cut the small talk. Since there are no clues here, I have no reason to stay. Goodbye, traveler. Paimon. And take care, benevolent knight.
Ursa. Eric. Even when gone, some foes leave wounds that won't easily heal.
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Okay. Very brief. I don't know if I got all that down, but...
Allow me instead. Ursa the Drake was a dragon who first appeared in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, bringing calamity with its immense might. After the Knights of Favonius were founded, our first Grand Master, Vanessa, sealed it away with the Animo Archon's help. After that, the dragon sank into slumber.
Kind of sounding like what would have happened with Dvalin in the timeline where Varka helped out with that.
However, just a decade ago, it appeared in Mondstadt once again.
Really?
With the Grand Master away, its timing could not have been worse. Not only that, it would lie low when the Knights of Favonius mobilized to attack, only to suddenly re-emerge when they were resting.
Such perfect timing!
In the end, it was also perfect timing that the Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it just so happened to be passing through.
A Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it?
That's right. Your old friend.
Of course
the
it's
Doctor.
him.
Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
So, Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some plot by that segment?
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by themselves.
So there was someone else pulling the strings.
Indeed. There was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to the stuff about the manga, huh?
He was the then inspector of the Knights of Favonius. and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years, Eric. When Diluc had just come of age, Ursa attacked a trade caravan from the Dawn Winery. It should have been nothing more than a common raid, a tactic they commonly use to incite fear. But the swaggering dragon was driven back by a mere merchant, Diluc's father, Crepus, who paid the ultimate price. News of this defeat did not favor Eric's plan to seize power through terror, so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the honor of the Knights.
Bastard.
If only I had discovered a moment sooner that he and the doctor were working hand in glove. Perhaps I could have stopped everything that followed.
That's not your burden to shoulder alone.
Yeah.
Eric hid his true colors well. Up until the incident with Ursa. Even his victims had no idea who was responsible for their suffering.
They may have got away with it for a time, but they've all paid the price for their sins now.
We needn't continue to live in the shadows of scum like that, old man.
You've got a point. We've got long lives ahead of us, after all. Let's get on with our next task, eh? This should lift your spirits a bit, I'm sure. We'll be assisting the 10th Company with their research.
Oh, okay. Working with the 10th Company here. Hi, Sucrose. What is it we're investigating today?
It's as we thought. The magic Miss Alice left behind isn't so easily understood.
No surprises there, really.
Hey, Sucrose! Huh? Is this?
Ah, Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development tests for the simulation training bubble Type 02?
Type 02?
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories?
You've used it too?
I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and small, that transpired during our absence. But using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge waste of resources.
You're not alone in thinking that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
If we could recreate formidable enemies from Senior Knight's memories and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations, that could help raise the whole organization's combat prowess.
That is actually really true.
However, we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't fully grasped its underlying principles. We're also struggling to balance realism with safety.
Safety? Doesn't sound like something Alice would give much thought to.
Because it probably wasn't Alice who decided to look into that.
That's so. Sounds interesting. Let me give it a shot.
Of course you're interested.
You're not here to take part, are you, Pops?
Oh. There it is again that, like, the tone is interesting, but I would say it's actually kind of concerned.
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much strength these old bones have left in them. I'm just here to provide the memories inside my head.
Oh? Then who was the tester in your original plan?
Miss Sucrose, the test arrangements are, Lohen.
Oh.
Theodore.
Why are you?
Yeah. I just happened to come along with the Dorno to test this simulation training bubble. I take it you're the scheduled tester?
That was an interesting moment.
Yes, that's right. And these are?
Let me introduce you. These two are the honorary knight and his guide, Paimon.
The honorary knight? I didn't expect someone so distinguished.
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company. Like you, he's one of Lowen's friends.
Okay.
Lowen? Friends?
Paimon.
Oh, no need to sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
Yeah.
Not very enthusiastic, but okay.
Paimon wonders how much this guy's friendship fee was.
I don't know, Paimon. Something tells me this one might not have been a friendship fee.
Hmm? Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing? How did you end up getting roped into testing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand a few of his basic principles. Besides, I trained to become a knight too. And even if something happens, I should be able to patch myself up.
But you needn't force yourself to do this if Vice Captain Lowen's willing to take over. We might get more practical test data from frontline knights too. So...
Yeah, I suppose Lowen's the better pick.
Chin up, Theodore. If anything happens to Lohen, we'll be counting on you to treat him.
All right. I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me, but let's get started, old man.
I doubt there's a memory out there that
Show
can
me
hurt
what passes for an elite foe in your mind.
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only one who's been out on expedition with the Grand Master.
Poke them, and they fall apart. I meant rabbits more fearsome. This lock's putting me to sleep.
I love the convenient rain, Lowen. I think you're getting assisted by nature.
Yeah. They call this a secret source automaton? Fancy name for a jumped up toy.
Looks like my memories can't give you much trouble.
Tremble. I won't judge.
No fluctuation in pain parameters. Should we switch to a more normal test subject?
A more normal person?
No need. Let's continue the test.
Are you sure? I don't think my memories will yield anything worth fighting against at this point.
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying foes?
Do you really want to do that, though? I don't know.
Come on. Show me the Rahir of Solnari, as you remember him.
Yeah. Are you really, really, really sure?
I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory. I just want to see if I'm still as powerless as he claimed.
I want to let you know it was a group and team effort that we took him down. His comments are really eating. Oh, okay. Oh, we're back here.
Test commence.
It's all futile.
Did he really get that much stronger? Like lambs to the slaughter.
Well, futile. It's your turn to feel afraid. Move.
These are just memories! Now's our chance.
Beat him up.
Let's fight.
Mere mortal. Say the word for yourself.
I don't know.
Leave none standing. Struggle all you want.
Oh, we're losing him.
This memory. Are we losing control? Traveler, help me stabilize it.
Okay.
The moonlight. Great. Move.
Oh my gosh. So hard to see. Oh! Oh!
Wake up! Lohen!
Oh, good miss. Good miss.
Mr. Adorno!
Oh, did he not? Okay, are you good? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just threw my back out. Gotta take a break, that's all. But Lohen...
Not doing great.
Wound up hurting yourself from trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you? Theodore, go get him checked over. Last thing we want is to miss a serious injury.
All right. Lohen, come with me.
That silence there after looking at him. Are you really throw your back out? That's not okay, but you know what I mean.
Mr. Adorno, are you all right?
It's no big deal, just got old. Things stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion. Guess I'll have to ask Theodore for another prescription.
Oh gosh, don't say that with like a normal, nonchalant push aside.
Is there something up with Lohen?
Could there be a problem with the magic? But if there were issues with the reproduced memories, the honorary knight should have noticed.
I tried to control the projection too. I don't think the magic is the problem.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself? Did the battle with the Rahir of Solnari set him off again?
Yeah, set him off?
Lohen's pursuit of power began long ago. The traitor, Eric, collaborated with the Doctor on forbidden experiments in his quest for greater power. Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
No.
Experiments by the Doctor?
Could he be just like Kale then, in that sense? But they said almost, but that doesn't mean he came out completely unscathed.
Fortunately, the Knights tracked Eric's cronies down, uncovering their plots before they could act.
Yeah. Okay.
They cut their experiments short and tried to transport their victims away. But we intercepted them in transit and rescued everyone.
So the experiments were cut short, but they weren't like... Oh.
It's all right. It's over now.
Oh. And so silent in the face.
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent Knight, right? I'd never have guessed that Vice Captain Lohen was involved.
I never deserved that title. We saved the kidnapped children, yes, but I failed to root Eric out.
That's not all on you, though.
I couldn't find their experiment site, nor could I help Lohen fully shake off the trauma of that incident. He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control. I'd hoped the expedition might change his perspective, but...
The battle against Rahir may have deepened his obsession instead, yeah. Feeling powerless there.
So that's what happened.
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
You don't have to call us out. I know we didn't do great, but...
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, nothing gets past you.
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me yet. Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade shows he's made at least some progress. Even if you're just acting, maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it out.
Sucrose, what's wrong?
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this?
Oh?
Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lowen's obsession may have caused the projection to spiral out of control.
Yeah?
However, the simulation training bubble type O2's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power of Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
So it literally came from Lohen himself. That's really concerning.
So, you haven't seen anything like this before?
No. It's not the elemental energy we usually encounter. And it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either. Do you have any ideas what it might be, Honorary Knight?
Is it gonna be something left over from then, or something... I thought I sensed some familiar power back then, but I can't be certain. We're not dealing with, like, abyssal stuff, or if it's something familiar to us and it led to things going haywire, I'm concerned about that.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen? He's not messing about with something dangerous, is he?
He might very well be, but...
That's not what I meant. I'm just reporting my findings.
Yeah.
We shouldn't accuse our companions of anything untoward. Not without evidence.
To be honest, like, let's say he was messing with something. It might not even be, like, in the exact way of, oh, he's plotting or scheming. It could have just been he found something one day, and I don't know.
You have a point.
Huh.
We've just run into this sort of thing
Way too many
times. Can't be too careful.
Why did you come here today? We clearly agreed.
Clearly agreed?
Farka's orders. Not my decision.
What does that mean?
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power. What if we're exposed?
Oh. So you know what's going on, too.
Then we'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
No. No, I don't like that. No. I refuse. I am, like, done. Like, I'm sick and tired of experiments, guys. I am done with them.
That Lohen, he just upped and left yesterday without saying a word.
A Knight's
Let's
Pursuit.
check in with Adorno and see if he's there.
Oh my god. I don't like this. And the way they're both were there for it. What's gonna get exposed? And I think that can hew out him not knowing what he's messing with.
Hey, Grandpa Adorno!
Okay, don't jump scare the man. What if he has a heart attack?
Oh, little Paimon and the honorary knight.
Feeling better today?
Right as rain.
Right
I
as
wasn't
rain.
really injured yesterday. Theodore had a look at me, and frankly, I'm feeling better than ever.
Sorry, my brain just got like filled with random things that could be. I don't know. So Theodore is in on whatever this secret is with Lohen, and he's a part of it, right? But then Theodore's also the one who is getting prescriptions and, like, helping out Adorno here. My brain's just running at a mile every 2 seconds.
I've his treatment to thank for my continued vigor. Without his help, they'd probably have buried me years ago.
That's what I'm thinking.
Theodore? You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Company?
Wow, Paimon.
He didn't look all that skill to Paimon.
Holy shit, that's kind of brutal.
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path suits him better. Anyway, enough about that for now. Did you guys come here looking for Lohen?
That we did.
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulation training bubble yesterday. We can't find him anywhere.
Did he come back here?
Yeah, he left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday. He confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this bone-dry daily routine. So, to make up for it,
I'll wipe out every last one of those annoying monsters.
He had a frown on his face there.
That's how he apologizes? Huh. Totally his style.
He's gone monster hunting by himself? Should we go check on him?
Ordinary monsters pose no threat to him. What worries me is that something like what happened yesterday might happen again. If you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me at ease.
I'll definitely be keeping an eye out. Oh, look for Lohen. He's going monster hunting. I'm still just really off-put by the whole secret thing. What if we're discovered? And then mentioning experiment. That's
People ought
never
not
been
be so frightened of ghosts.
That's never been a good thing to hear. Well, it looks like we're going to be getting a chance to look into this power, huh? Hey, Diluc.
So many monsters. Huh? Wait, isn't that Diluc?
I'm just saying, I'm not liking the color of this. A short while earlier.
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight.
Experimental monster.
Who's there?
And it ran off.
It ran away. I never thought a winery owner would care so much about hunting monsters. Or could it be you're after something else?
And what about you? Are monsters all you aim to eradicate? Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First I've heard of it.
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here? Perhaps we'll discover what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. Investigations and the like aren't really my style.
Sure.
See you around, Diluc.
That's the gist of everything that happened before you arrived.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously! Forget punching bag
Oh
night.
my god.
He should be the needs a punch night.
So what's the deal with these monsters?
Yeah, Adorno talked about him yesterday. Sounded like they're kind of weird, but they haven't hurt anyone yet?
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And partly down to them preferring to attack their own kind whenever hunger strikes.
Their own kind? Yeah, what?
Yes. Eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be certain. But the monster remains here do show signs that they've been fighting each other.
That's really weird.
Forming packs, yet killing each other. It's not the behavior of naturally occurring monsters.
It certainly is strange.
Huh? But if these monsters will attack each other, can't we just wait for them to wipe themselves out? Why be so vigilant?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because such beasts bearing Ursa's flesh have appeared
Ursa's
before.
flesh.
And not just once either.
Bearing Ursa's flesh. Trying to put that in the piece as a piece of a puzzle for everything we've already known. And the experiments were cut short, but they were already started. They're secret.
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and you too, D-Luke.
So, the Knights of Favonius are not entirely ignorant of this anomaly.
You know, they will hear about it.
Yes. The tragedy Eric wrought cannot and will not be allowed to happen again.
Did you just say Ursa's flesh? Is this somehow related to that Eric guy?
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottores' segments to extract a serum containing the power of Ursa the Drake from the dragon's flesh.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not liking that. My thought is that's got to be part of what Theodore and Lohen were talking about.
When the reckoning with the Knights came, he and his cohorts all injected themselves with that serum, causing us quite a bit of trouble. Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other. Ironically, Eric ultimately failed to control that power. Not only did he turn his sword against his followers, but he went to his own demise in the process.
Ursa the Drake? What exactly is it? How could it have such terrifying power?
I heard it's existed for over 1,000 years, and it even fought with the first Grand Master.
That's right.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was even the founding Grand Master unable to kill it?
No. It was spared because
Was once
Ursa
an
the
angel?
Drake was once an angel.
What?
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I've heard that long ago, the angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa chose to preserve its power.
Wisdom and then was it power? I think the wording's slightly different than how I remember it, because that's the one thing. It's like I mixed them up, but so Ursa chose power and became the Drake.
Having lost its mind and retaining only power, this angel remained drawn to human settlements, not realizing that its proximity alone would destroy many.
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
Yes, but it was awakened by the Doctor's inducement, which was an oversight on the Knight's part. I won't deny that.
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh and blood, why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was, admittedly, once a knight in whom we placed much of our hopes. As such, he knows our methods well. Before he met his end, he destroyed all records regarding his experiment site.
Okay, so we shouldn't have any documentation, so no one should really know that.
To this day, we have yet to find any information to locate it. I suspect we have the segment to thank for that too. But Dottores' backup plans were dismantled by the Traveler in Sumeru, a fact you're no doubt aware of. We believe this means that the covert measures he took in Mondstadt have also ceased to work.
Ah, so those monsters, they all escaped from the experiment site?
In theory, if that's what this really is, yeah.
I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. Someone has likely
Restarted
restarted the
this,
experiments.
That's okay. Yeah, back to the concerning bit. Past experiments, Ursa's flesh and blood, angelic power. Power I sensed in Lohen yesterday.
You noticed it too, then? during the commotion yesterday.
Yes, at the time, my...
So it's possible that Lohen has been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
He isn't bad enough to do something like that, is he?
Trauma can do something to a person, Paimon.
Wealth, power, authority. Too many things can turn a good person into a villain. Ursa, Eric, neither of them were the bad guys you might imagine before they made their fateful choices.
But no matter Lowen's intentions, it is my duty to pull him back from the edge before he goes too far.
So, what do we do now? Keep investigating in secret?
No need for that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port. I'm going to find him and ask him
straightforward.
directly.
Would he actually tell us, though, even if you're here? That seems too easy.
Oh, slippery little rat. Pretty good at running away, aren't you?
Oh.
Now, where will you go from here?
Hey, Lohen! Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move. Lots of unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's test expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject? Could they have discovered?
It was only a matter of time. I'd say we were lucky to have lasted this long. Steadfast allies make redoubtable opponents, as they say.
What do we do now, then? Find a place to lie low?
That's not gonna help you.
That would make reaching our objective even harder.
Your objective.
That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet. We have to go all in while we still have the chance. Do it now. Use
No,
me
no,
as a
no,
test
no. No. Oh my god.
Now? But those problems we were having before, we still haven't.
Why are you hesitating? I told you, we're not the same, you and I. I'm doing this for myself. Extraordinary power comes with extraordinary risks. I figured that out a long time ago.
No.
But...
Do it, now! Or have you forgotten your goal?
No, it's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or was the concentration too weak? Or maybe the perfect result was never attainable.
The goal, though. What's the goal
Lohen,
here?
we've got to hide. We can gather more monsters for experiments later.
No, no. Hide? How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? We've always been gambling with a small window of opportunity. No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran. That would make us targets no matter where we resurface. How would we get close to our target then?
Target?
Then, what should we do now?
We're going to break the target out tonight. Then,
he can
follow us down to hell.
What does that mean?
As expected, the Knights of Favonius are acting swiftly.
There's a crowd gathering up ahead. Something about this feels wrong.
Is that a Dorno?
That's... Dorno?
Yes, yes it is. A few hours ago.
Ha!
Oh.
I finally found you.
Oh! Adorno, be careful! Wait!
Keep a close eye on it now. Don't let it stray too far from you again, all right?
Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa Adorno.
And don't run off into the countryside alone looking for it again. I know you're worried about it, but Hannelor's worried about you, too. We'll keep this our secret this time, but don't let it happen again.
Okay, I understand.
What was that meow about? Oh, it's an It's the experimental monster. What type of bullshit cause and effect hellhole have we just stumbled across? Okay.
A monster!
A monster? How did it get here? Something about this one doesn't look right.
Oh, you're freezing up.
Don't be afraid. I'm here with you. Now stand up and get out of here.
But...
Oh.
Run back home. Don't you worry. Gramps here is a knight.
Oh, no. I don't like this.
The knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded what is normal. Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Adorno! Adorno!
There's a bunch of stuff I don't know yet. And then some little bits I do know. You know, it's like, okay. Not justifiable, but okay. But I literally have nothing comforting to say to these two right now. Because we don't know the objective. We don't know the target. But because of what they're doing led to this situation. And I think that's where my frustration is building.
It's fine. You know my condition. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than lying in bed ever did. I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments. Lohen, the title of benevolent knight.
No, not like
and the
that.
Fifth Company's captaincy.
Not like that.
If you don't want them, just let them go. Be true to yourself. That's all that matters.
Oh, God. Oh.
Lohen, come with me for a moment.
Oh, no.
The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that must feel great for you.
Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far? This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose to come clean.
I'll talk.
Okay. Okay.
I'll confess everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but please, Please give me one more night. Tomorrow I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything.
I want to believe it's because you genuinely don't want to leave Adorno. I don't like the part of me that's going, he's asking for this so he can continue this last pursuit. But like, just knowing that like their experiments is what just fucked up Adorno.
I swear it.
Yeah.
My honor as a knight.
His tone of voice is different though.
That's the first time I've heard you swear such an oath in all this time we've worked together.
That is a strong thing you just said.
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please, keep your promise this time, Lohen.
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you. I know how much you've yearned for that title since you were little.
You wanted the title.
It's not your fault, Mr. Adorno.
Why is it that Lohen would have needed? Oh, was it because he's not? No, but he's 8th company. I know not technically the same, but
I don't possess the talent that helped Lohen pass the Knight's exam so easily. Years of work, and I'm still stuck as a training medic. How could I ever inherit your title?
medics, yeah, they're
Medics.
saving people.
Knights. We're all protecting people, aren't we? The way I see it, you earn that title.
Oh.
Every day.
No. In truth, I've done so much wrong. And what I'm about to do is worse still.
You're fucking okay. Whew. I already said the curse word. I was gonna finish that statement with idiot. What I'm about to do, God, we shouldn't leave them. We shouldn't let Lohen
So you
go.
agreed to his request, just like that?
Oh, I don't know.
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
Apparently, we can't trust that same notion for at least Theodore. I want to trust Lohen. I do. His response to seeing Adorno is real, but then I don't want to think that Theodore's wasn't.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Yet in the end, he betrayed their friendship. Warped obsessions and the passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its course.
Quoting Crepus, are we? That really takes me back.
Did you guys all know each other back in the day?
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together. One was a rich young master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery. Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius.
Parker himself.
And the last one
Arrow.
obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned for.
I don't like the switch up.
Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day into a towering spire.
Longing turned into obsession, yearning turned to jealousy.
Is that how Eric let the doctor worm his way in?
Eric made his own choices, no matter what was said to him.
I'm really scared. I don't like that shot of just watching Lohen go back to the building.
I understand his reasoning,
Especially after what
but
Theodore
that doesn't
said.
mean I pity him. And it certainly doesn't mean I'll make the same mistakes again. I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates this time.
Bad news!
Hey, I haven't finished talking yet.
Now that's a face, but I'm really freaked out by what that means because of the timing of everything.
That voice! Did it come from where Adorno was just now?
Did
Leedsburg, what's going on here?
Adorno's gone? Lowen and Theodore too?
you too?
I don't know. I was on patrol and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside and everything was like this.
I'm saying you two, but there's also the possibilities that maybe Theodore went off with him. I don't. Oh.
Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition. Could someone have taken him away?
And if you two did, like, let's say it is a unit. I oh.
Grandmaster, it's an emergency. Vice Captain Lohen barreled straight through our patrols and headed for the outskirts.
Was he by himself? If he's by himself, then this is Theodore doing something fucking awful.
That kid. Seriously.
Did he leave any sort of message?
Message? He looked like he was in a hurry. All he said was out of the way before rushing off.
So is Theodore Theodore?
Well, of course. But you know how fast he is. I'm afraid we...
Track him as far as you can. Leave the rest to us.
Yes.
D-Luke, honorary knight, I'm counting on you to help me with this one.
No, it's starting to seem like he went in because he wanted to spend time. Because like his tone of voice, he was going to try to honor the promise because things were going crazy and it affected Adorno. And then fucking Theodore going from crying to, well, what I'm about to do next is even worse. I literally just got rid of Dottore, and this is where we're at.
Is this as far as we were able to track him? Well, he's not known as the 5th Company's sharpest arrow for nothing. Gone in a flash.
If you want to praise him, save it for later. Don't we have any more clues?
The dew on this grass is cold. Probably the effects of elemental energy.
Oh, I should be able to track him through it then.
Oh-ho. You really are something, eh, honorary knight?
I do my best, man. Was he fighting then?
Still, being spotted by witnesses and leaving traces. That's not the Lohen I know.
No, he's being very just like straightforward, sloppy, and reckless.
Do you think he wants to be followed?
Maybe? He could want to be followed because I'm starting to think everything about the Adorno situation shook him.
Whether he's in a rush to complete something or stop something from happening.
That's what
our
I'm
task
thinking.
remains the same.
That's what I'm worried about. Well, I was worried I was worried either way.
Yep, let's get going. We've got to get to the bottom of this.
Such peaceful music, you know? While we're rushing to hopefully not a horrific scene. Yeah, there's another mark. Thing. Another mark. There's one up ahead, too. Domain. The lab that they had? Is this where they were doing their... Not this music. Oh no.
These metal scraps and vessels. It's like leading the expedition through Snezhnaya again.
The vegetation here is a little strange as well. Could Ursa's power be behind this?
Your earlier conjecture appears correct. This place indeed looks like an experiment site, left behind by one of the Doctor's segments. No wonder the Knights of Favonius have failed to discover the entrance for so many years. It was most likely his handiwork.
And once the concealment faded, someone discovered this place before us, restarting the experiments on Ursa's flesh and blood.
You don't think it was...
Ooh, what's that? Ooh, that's us?
What a pain.
Huh?
How many more test subjects do we need to catch?
A memory? Wait. We have to fight to stay awake? Is this Lowen's memory? Well, this is awful already, and we're literally just watching as they're getting dragged in.
What are you looking at? Stay put.
Ah!
And don't cause any trouble.
Are we literally playing out his memory now? Outside, is it gonna be the same for this window, or is it just there?
Sir, the new subjects are here. This brat's real vicious. Took a lot of work to quiet him down.
Interesting. I'll take a look myself.
Oh, no.
Rejoice. You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
No one should rejoice. No one at all. Oh, monsters and animals. No! He literally killed them!
The experiment results have been confirmed. The serum dosage still requires adjustment.
Oh, come on. We know how this goes if this is definitely a memory.
I told you, don't cause trouble.
Okay, fucking jump scare.
Was that a projection formed using memory?
We actually all saw that.
Seems like a trap laid to slow our advance.
A trap? Could it be Lohen again?
Lohen definitely was a part of all of this, but I don't think you would want to use Adorno. And the speed at which he was running through, how like abrasive he was about it, I don't think Lohen would be trying to stall us here. At least, I'd hope not. But it seems like he's in a genuine panic.
Nah.
Yeah.
That kid would have come up with something way more deadly.
Yeah, this is his other friend.
In any case, Lohen isn't the only one who was captured by Eric and is familiar with this kind of magic.
There we go. Oh. Now let's see how this encounter
You don't look
goes.
like you're here to assist.
Well, yeah, what are you doing with Adorno?
On the contrary, I believe ending this as soon as possible is the best way to help you.
In this? Is that what you're saying now? Back when the test subjects were escaping left, right, and center? Back when I was ready to give up? Who was it who said I should keep going? Ugh. Did all the test subjects escape?
You shouldn't experiment on yourself so soon, Theodore. Did you think that discovering Eric's lab and taking control of Dottore apparatus would be enough to help you restart their experiments? Look at you. You can barely lift a finger. Helpless to do anything but watch your test subjects flee.
Lohen, are you here to stop me?
Quite the opposite. Who do you think kept those monsters from eating you?
You took care of them?
I don't know. Okay, unless like in a second he actually like like you say, you know what, maybe I should quit, and he encourages you not to quit. It just sounds like he showed up and ultimately assisted you with stuff, and you were like, you know what, fuck it, sure.
I also plan to deal with the ones that fled into the wild. If you ignore them, the Knights of Favonius will follow them right back to your doorstep.
Why are you helping me?
Yeah, so he started this by himself. Lohen eventually, I guess, found it out. We'll either learn about it or we can just conjecture it. I again kind of want to point out then, by this same logic though, Lohen was doing what he was saying here and trying to help him by taking them out. But then you showed up, told him to stop chasing the subjects, which is what fucking led to Adorno's situation. Anyways.
I know what you intend to do with the flesh and blood of Ursa the Drake. I've read the examination report you wrote for Adorno.
Oh. Adorno was a part of Theodore's thing from the beginning.
Old and frail, a mass of old injuries. One day you won't wake up. No one will be surprised. Without extraordinary intervention, that is.
I hit it! Even Adorno himself didn't see it.
Don't be so shocked. We're companions, both rescued by the benevolent knight. Did you really think I wouldn't notice your changes?
Is that why you're willing to keep my secret?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I sincerely hope Adorno can live a while longer. It'd save me from inheriting any unnecessary responsibilities.
Yeah, sure, phrase it like that all you want. I don't know.
But what I'm more interested in
is power.
Aren't you concerned that your monster experiments have hit a bottleneck and that your own body can't bear Ursa's power? In that case, use me as your test subject.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like he was egging you on to continue necessarily. You didn't sound like you wanted to quit. You were just questioning if he was there to stop you. So I actually resent you for that statement.
Without you, we'd never have come this far. We're finding the serum, continuing the experiments, bringing Adorno here? Were these ideas not all yours, Lohen?
That's right. And that's why I'm also prepared for failure.
Failure? We're so close. As long as you don't blow our cover, we've still got a shot.
I don't know if you do.
Lohen, listen to me. The Ursa serum works. Adorno's improving.
You've just been
get out of
feeding
bed on
that
his
to
own
him.
now. If it weren't for you, I don't think he would have lasted the week.
I don't know.
But I can only add low concentration serum to Adorno's meals and medication for now. It won't cure the root cause.
Is that so? Oh, that's good to hear. The smoother your experiments go, the greater my hopes of mastering this power.
Do you think you could find the time to see him? He talks about you often.
I'll pass. I'd really rather not listen to his nagging.
Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh.
Besides, unnecessary contact only increases the risk of exposure. We're running out of time. The Knights of Favonius will notice something is wrong sooner or later, no matter how many tricks we pull. They'll only work for a time. How much longer until you have complete control?
Soon. Very soon. Thanks to your help, the serum's power has stabilized substantially. Though, I wouldn't call it a gentle concoction.
It's not gentle. In what way is it not a gentle concoction?
Don't go using it on the old man to save time.
Oh, hey, Lohen himself said don't go using it on him. I will say, while Lohen is technically and 100% a part of this, and I'm not going to take away from that, this moment he says don't go using it on him.
Of course not. You're overthinking this. I know what I'm doing.
Oh.
Uh-huh, so you say. Everyone assumes they know what they're doing right up until trouble lands on their doorstep.
Yep.
If that day ever comes, feel free to slap some sense into me.
Blow our cover. Do you think the Knights never suspected? Who do you think was delaying the investigation? How many times do I have to say this? We were gambling from the start. With our time, the Knights' time, and the time Adorno has left. If you lose a fight, you retreat. If you lose a bet, you accept it. Linger on the battlefield or at the gambling table, and we're bound to lose even more.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Wake up already. In his present state, the serum would kill him. Would you prefer that?
Oh. Ah. Oh, it's so touchy. It's so awful. I
haven't given up yet. I completed the final refinements before you arrived.
Yeah, but you're gambling literally with his comforts in possibly final moments right now with this.
This is the refined high concentration serum. So long as I use this, even you won't be able to stop me. You can refuse to cooperate. That's fine. It just brings me back to where I began. I'll finish this myself.
Relying on hazy childhood memories, Theodore was the first to find this place, restarting Eric's experiments to prolong Adorno's life.
It's like, I understand wanting to keep him alive, but at the same time...
But at some point, the experiment failed, and the monsters escaped. Lohen then discovered him and offered his assistance, allowing him to continue extracting serum from Ursa the Drake. That appears to be the full picture.
What do you intend to do with them?
I'll leave that headache to Jean and the others to deal with later. Let them decide the appropriate course to take.
Of course, Varka.
For now, I'm more concerned about the remains of Ursa's flesh, buried here beneath the ground.
Krepus is dead. Varka's back. I'm bringing him everything we've achieved. The plan to incite panic through the use of the test subjects has progressed with remarkable success. Though even our most successful test subject at this stage can harbor less than 1% of total power within Ursa's flesh, the ensuing rumors and dread have proven far more readily disseminated and internalized among the masses than the Drake in true form. The legend of Ursa has haunted this land for 1,000 years, after all. Plausible imitation of its form is quite enough to keep the populace in a state of perpetual dread. Moreover, the scrutiny and discontent directed at the Knights of Favonius will breed further chaos. It will pave the way for our northern allies to step in with their timely assistance. Regarding the mutual aggression among the test subjects, researchers posited that the severed flesh is simply attempting to reconstitute itself into a single whole. Others, however, interpret this as Ursa's curse upon itself, that it would allow no vestige of its power to persist in any shape or manner. A foolishly sentimental notion. A brute that has abandoned its wisdom cannot then arrive at the refinement of desiring its own extinction. There are no unsolvable riddles in this world. The experiments shall continue. Our mastery of this power is inevitable. It is only a matter of time. Risks are one thing, and results are quite another. We should give necessary secrecy its due and necessary sacrifices its place. Fuck necessary sacrifices. Provided we keep a clean ledger, we keep our grip on the situation. Though 1,000 years have passed since the first Grand Master laid her seal, the Drake Ursa's power remains as formidable as ever. To regard it merely as a calamity or a scourge would be a squander to its considerable potential. Should we succeed in deconstructing and taming Ursa's power into a controllable asset, the benefits, whether for strategic deterrence, tactical deployment, or targeted eradication, would be immeasurable. In light of these considerations, I hereby authorize the covert study of the relevant specimens. All pertinent records have been withdrawn from the General Archives to preempt any unnecessary scrutiny from the Church or the Knights. Lasting peace should not depend on momentary intervention of individual heroes, nor should it be entrusted to the whims of inscrutable gods.
According to the experimental logs, extracting high-concentration serum requires repeatedly stimulating Ursa's flesh to increase its activity.
There's an ominous feeling growing stronger by the second. Prepare for battle.
I'm very scared about what's going to happen here. A maze of a place.
Why? I used the highest concentration possible.
You're weak. And you don't even have the self-awareness to realize it.
Self-awareness? What right do you have to talk to me about self-awareness? You lost control once before as well.
And that's how I know we can't go on. If the price for saving Adorno's life is his very self, then we won't be saving him, but the monster he'll become. Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Are you really the person he chose to inherit the benevolent name?
I won't accept this! I can't accept this!
When was the last time I embraced the two of you like this?
Oh.
In the blink of an eye, you've grown too big for hugs.
No one's too big for a hug.
Adorno? How did you...
I heard everything. You've been helping me cling on, haven't you?
I'm not okay.
It's thanks to both of you I have this chance to hug you once again, just like old times. All that's left to say is, it's all right. It's over now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, the jump back to the past.
Why the tears? It wouldn't do for the benevolent knight to check out by making kids cry now, would it?
Ah, you've made so many people cry.
Promise me, you'll see me off with a smile.
I just don't want to watch you.
Isn't it enough that you're here by my side?
Oh, I don't. Ooh.
Adorno, Theodore!
This issue has been resolved, I take it?
Not entirely.
Oh, no. Stupid Ursa, go back to bed.
What was that sound?
I knew it. You had to stimulate Ursa's flesh beyond the high-risk threshold to extract the necessary serum. If its power is allowed to continue overflowing, all nearby life forms will be affected. Just like the plants here and those monsters we saw earlier. Why are you still trying to act tough? You can barely lift a finger right now, can you? I know that feeling. Hand it over, and then get out of the way and watch.
The key to the underground is in the lining of my coat. Please, destroy Ursa the Drake's flesh and its power.
Goodbye, Adorno.
Go. That power was never meant to linger in this world.
God, I still...
Past this point, that's where Eric and the doctor conducted their experiments on Ursa, isn't it?
Sure is. A madman seeking power and an angel who chose it. What a farce.
One that we're about to bring the curtain down on.
Ursa the Drake's residual power is not to be underestimated. Eyes on the prize, everyone. This will be a tough fight!
Okay.
Oh! What was that noise over there?
Monsters. Captured for experiments long ago. They survived until now thanks to the doctor's apparatus and Ursa's power. I added quite a few to their number myself. Looks like they're getting restless.
Did you really need so many?
Are you sure your cages are sturdy? We could do without them complicating our fight with Ursa.
Well, if they were sturdy, I wouldn't have had to work so hard to clean up previous escapees. But don't worry, they won't disturb you. I guarantee it.
Are you planning to...
The ambitions of old subordinates. Revenge for beloved family. Those are your grudges to settle, are they not? In much the same manner, you just leave the monsters I captured to me. Oh, one last thing. Vice Captain of the Knights of Favonius, 5th Company, requesting permission to attack.
Ha! Finally reporting in before you sortie, huh? Give him hell, Lohen. And don't die. That's an order.
In that case, please dispose of Ursa at your earliest convenience.
Traveler, should we help him?
No, let him face this fight alone. He has his own scores to settle.
Oh, looks like that kid's friendship fee wasn't a complete waste after all, huh?
Can he handle them all?
Trust him just as he trusts us. After all, he's set to become the youngest captain since your appointment.
Eric, Rerir, Dottore, and now Ursa. Guess I'm not destined to rise to such challenges. But ordinary people, we have our own battles to fight.
That is really true.
So go. Settle things with your obsessions. Once and for all!
Let's go.
Tremble! I won't judge. Bet you weren't ready for this.
Down.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Things seem pretty intense over there too, huh? That's a battle between legends and a drink for you. Now's no time for distractions. Struggle all you want.
Oh. Ooh.
With me! Charge! Your verdict is?
Okay, I'm not. Okay.
Now, be gone!
Wanna leave, do you? Can you hear Ursa's call? Or is it the serum you smell? Well, I'm afraid that just won't do. Behind me stand not only heroes who battle wicked dragons, but slow, fragile mortals too. So...
Oh, he's gonna use
come
it.
at me! Each and every one of you!
Ooh. Okay, Lohen. Oh, here it goes.
Tremble.
Got it
Their
too.
strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
This is the refined high concentration serum. So long as I use this.
Yes, good! Come get your fill! Not one of you will get past me!
It's the vision. It's his vision clouding up again. It's not even clouding up. You know what I mean? It's like fogging
ready
up.
for this. No fairy tale ending for you.
They're just attacking so fast through everything.
Rejoice! You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Once, you believed you could control your fate by killing power.
Slow, weak, powerless, mortal.
Then, your paltry arrogance was smashed by power beyond reason.
Except that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles.
You are not special. That is the truth. One you once thought you had accepted.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Yet you will not suffer a mundane death to befall you. You are not wrong, you never have been. Power is the sole solution to all things. It is how we grasp destiny by the throat. It is how we resist even death. You simply lack enough of it, not even close. Unless you accept this gift.
Accept this gift.
Powers are neither good nor evil. Have you not always believed so? Carving up abyssal power, seeking aid from a coven of witches, leaning on to find favor. Is there any difference? Are mortals unworthy of power? Now then, accept my strength.
That way that Mai is highlighted in like purple pink. No. No, thank you, actually. Come on, Lohen. Come on, yeah.
You're right. Power is just power. It's humanity's arrogance and stupidity that invite destruction.
Ooh. Oh! Ah! Oh!
Not so talkative now, hmm? You embrace mediocrity. You spurn my counsel.
What I desire, I'll take with my own two hands. If I accept your guidance, I wouldn't be the master of that power.
It wouldn't be your own freedom.
Would I? Be gone. I have no need for power I don't control.
Oh.
Lohen! Wake up! Lohen!
Lohen!
Are you trying to burst my eardrums? I was just taking a quick nap. That fight took a lot out of me, you know.
Yeah, that was more than just a fight against monsters. That was something so much bigger.
Never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
I didn't inject myself with it. I just used it to attract the monsters. Can't exactly deal with out-of-control monsters when I'm going berserk myself, can I?
You say that.
Plus, wouldn't want you finishing off Ursa just to turn around and have to deal with me. There's still a little in my system from previous experiments, though. That stuff gives you a real headache.
Ursa's flesh has been destroyed. There shouldn't be any further risk of activation.
I see. Totally obliterated, huh? What about Adorno and Theodore?
Our reinforcement showed up. I had the Knights escort them back. As for Theodore's punishment, and yours, I'll look into it later. Stay with him until the very end, you hear?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
After some time.
Do not stand by my grave and cry.
No.
My life I gave to wipe tears dry.
Don't cut to a line that starts with "Do not stand by my grave and cry."
Here rests the benevolent
Knight.
God damn it.
This epitaph suits you, old man.
Yeah, it does.
Who chews bubblegum while visiting a grave?
Paimon. Why are you judging someone who's here to visit?
Hmm? Oh, you're to see Adorno too, are you? Hey, want some gum?
You know what? I would have accepted.
You always like messing around with this stuff. Said it made the kids happy. Pretty sure he'd be glad to receive candy on the other side.
Did you make them all?
I had nothing else to do during confinement, so I made candy to stave off the boredom.
Oh, no wonder we didn't see you at the award ceremony. You were in solitary confinement the whole time, huh?
Did he get the fucking Klee treatment for what he did? Now, again, technically Theodore started it, so I would say he would have been the one who would have got a bigger punishment. But Lohen did have a decent bit of hand in some of it towards the end.
That wasn't all. Our dear, reasonable acting Grandmaster Jean handed down 2 other punishments.
Oh, and what were those?
The Knights have decided to rescind my commendation and not promote me to captain.
Well, how tragic. Honestly, Lohen, that was the bare minimum. They could have completely took away any title. You could have been imprisoned and fired.
The title of Benevolent Knight is to be buried with Adorno. The position of 5th Company Captain will also remain vacant, for the time being.
You're currently like, if you're still a vice captain, you're almost like the acting captain then.
Is that really okay?
To quote Varka, look, Mondstadt did just fine for a long time with only an acting Grandmaster, right?
Poor Jean. But also, yeah, he sure can be persuasive when he wants to be.
And it's all the more so for the title of Benevolent Knight. I will not allow anyone unworthy to inherit it, even if the unworthy successor is me.
Paimon suddenly felt like that title suited you for a second. Must have been her imagination, eh?
It's in there. It is in there. It's just, you know. Oh.
You think so? I prefer a different title, really. The ends justify the means knight. The a win is a win knight. The punching bag knight. Sounds alright, too.
Hey, that last one at the end. Hey, Paimon. You too? Same brain.
That said, it seems this sinner will have to win a few more battles first before getting his next commendation. Of course. After all, someone once told me, acknowledging my limits is the first step towards transcending the mundane. I'll keep winning, no matter what it takes. Relax. Learning from our mistakes is part and parcel of getting stronger, no? Besides, I know why I pursue power. Forgetting what you wanted in the first place? That would be true defeat. Do I look like that kind of idiot to you?
I guess not, but how many people remember in the end?
It's food for thought. Best to have someone on hand to help if something does go wrong.
Lohen, I would help, but also, if I ever need to help you because the obsession of getting stronger, very stronger, makes something bad happen again, I will need to slap you.
In that case, until I'm strong enough to shoulder everything on my own, don't grow old on me, all right?
Oh, focusing on the grave with that line. Lohen, I get, we're stuck here forever. We can't leave. That's where it ends. That's where it ends. Mint bubblegum. Oh my god. Right here. Left to Cecilia. Man. That was a lot. I went in knowing that apparently it was actually like there was like sadness to it. I didn't know in what way, shape, or form, but oh my god, I'm so glad Dottore is hopefully finally totally eviscerated and gone. This wasn't just him though. This had other parties in it. The fact that there's so many different groups that are so willing to go down these horrific paths that are ultimately gonna make them meet their doom, but Genshin, stop with making villains experiment on children. And again, I was getting mad about Theodore and shit. Like the whole point was to try to keep Adorno alive, which again, it's kind of playing with life a bit here. Which it's interesting again because coming off of Act 10, knowing that Dottore was making the elixir of life, and that's kind of what's keeping Pantalone up, right? And to have the notion here too, we had someone discover a old laboratory of one of the Tory segments, and he was just trying to use this not good power to give the person who saved him more time. It wasn't gonna work though, and the fact it sucks too because ultimately through this it like yes it kept Adorno alive a little bit longer, but it ultimately also took him out, right? Because it was showing some progress. He was doing a little bit better. Obviously, his time was around the corner at any point, but then through their continuing push for this like final bit here to really make the perfect serum, it led to a monster slipping through and putting him on his deathbed. And just the fact that he literally listened to that whole conversation, and the first thing he did was like reach out and hug them. Oh my god. I've been streaming for 13 hours. I am a mess. Mhm. This was a good quest. It was also really short, but maybe I just blazed through it. 2 hours? Yeah. That felt short. Uh having it cut into a lot of the stuff with the manga, so surrounding Diluc and like what happened with his father, the events leading up to it, just explaining some things. It was really interesting. I love how both in the Archon quest and then even here in a story quest, we were able to finally jump into a lot more of that stuff that was previously shown just in this side manga that came out so fucking long ago. Um, yeah, man. Lowen's really interesting. You see that sincerity there. He's not purely all about battle. It's just when he does get a chance to test his metal, he is very all in. But yeah, throughout this whole thing, it was interesting to get those moments of like something's there while they were still able to show off this like ominous air where you didn't know what was really behind it. Like really thinking back to the first shot where Theodore's looking after Lowen during the testing, right? And then they switch to you're gonna like if you do this we're gonna our cover's gonna get blown, and then talking about the experiments, just the good way of framing it and making it seem like this big giant conspiracy, which it kind of was. But then when we get down to it, we find out the means of it, and then we find out that Lowen wasn't even a part of it for, I can imagine, super long. And then just ending it with the grave, though. That's just a gut punch. Like, there's no other way of phrasing it. That was the biggest gut punch ever. Anyways, guys, what do you think of Lowen? Did you guys pull for him? If I feel like genuinely, if I didn't need to save up because of Sandrone, I probably would have pulled for him. Like, I wanted Nicole too, so I probably would have tried pulling for Nicole, and I probably still would have attempted for Lowen. He seemed really interesting, and after going through that too, I probably would have actually pulled. So maybe one day, but what are your guys' thoughts on all this? And, favorite parts and instances during the whole thing? I like that while we went off to fight the Drake, he sat there and, committed to putting his all in destroying the rest of the monsters and, not just to clean up his own mess and like separate like to really face what his obsession for power had caused, but also in the sense of that one of the motivations was in itself like protect the people who can't protect themselves in the back. It was just an interesting good show. I loved all of the moments of it, truly. But without further ado, I hope you all have a great day or night whenever the heck you're watching this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.